and what's going on with Trump, because Donald Trump made a statement, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he basically asking black people, like, you know, minorities, like, why not? You know what I mean? Why not vote for? You know what I mean? Try something new. You know what I'm saying? Which we're going to get into Wacko's statement a little bit later on, but hey, man, what do you think about it, man?
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. There's some things that he brought up that I question, and there's some things that I listened to, and I say, well, he has a point. So my whole thing is, man, I'm like, I don't know how to really take him, because, you know, he's speaking from a person that never been in politics. First of all, he's a business. I say, you know, he's a business genius. I'm gonna give him that, because, you know, my man, you know, we all know he's wealthy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna discredit him for that, but I just think when it comes to running a country, leading people, you know, and I just don't know if I trust him for 4 years and not knowing exactly what I'm getting. Now, I'll say this. I don't know what we're getting with Hillary, but if she followed the Obama blueprint, we should be all right. But still, in fact, they both is not really a good candidates that everybody gravitate to, so we really don't know. But matter of fact, we're gonna do this right here. I wanna hear what Cecilio's got to say about it, and Wacko. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna play a song, and we're gonna get their views on what they think, and then I'm gonna play 2 audios behind that for the listeners and the viewers to hear what Trump actually had to say. How that sound, bro?
Man, you know that. You know what I'm saying? We will go ahead and get into it.
Bet. So when we come back, we're going to hear the reply from Cecilios and Wacko, and then I'm going to play the 2 audio tracks from Donald Trump. All right, so we'll be back. This is Universal Underground Radio Network.
Damn. Boy, must be nigga ass kid, boy. My motherfucking little nigga, man. Rest in peace to my nigga ass kid, man. Yeah. My whole life I've been watching my back, toting scraps, and peeping over my shoulders, cause I'm moving packs. All for the money, or should I say scraps? Cause anything less than a mil, you eating scraps. My people poor, we don't own shit, we own shit. Like crack, cocaine, and heroin, that type of shit. At age 11, I saw my first casualty. This nigga get his shit blown off in front of me. At age 12 or 13, I started smoking weed. At 14, I got on the block serving fiends. 15, I catch my first damn dope charge, and went to trial and beat that shit by the grace of God. My head hard through the years, I kept trapping. Where I'm from, that's the quickest way to make it happen. Tones clapping, niggas dying, I even get touched, and had to weigh a shit bag for a couple of months. Red blunts done turn to boom blunts, I on that white. Next thing you know, I getting raw, pulling flights. Trap all night, sleep all day. Thinking I can make a million one day off the shade. Yeah, this that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. This that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. This that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. This that 25 to life shit. Sometimes I jump out my sleep, sweating and breathing hard. God, please forgive me. I need you, Lord. I done what I had to do to get on through. Everybody slime ball, yeah, I slew a few. They say the good die young, I still here with you. Walking through hell, sipping holy water, smoking boonk. My whole life been on the edge, but I ain't jump. I be down, my mama ain't raised no punk. It took one to the head, they live from slump. They catch my nigga Skippy slipping, hit him with a pump. They killed all that travel laws, trying to get some rump. And Merc scooter in the village with his own gun. And my little cousin Trimmy, he died young. Rest in peace, I guess he been a good one. Double check my gun, make sure the safety off. The way I feel tonight, the police roll like busting off. The only person I gotta answer to was God. Freedom of jail, I still in hell. So fucking dog. Yeah. This that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. This that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. This that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. This that 25 to life shit. That 25 to life shit. Yeah, man, that motherfucking 25 life shit, man. All that shit laid up in the shit shop, man. 25 to life, nigga. Appeal after appeal after appeal. Shit. Everything will be alright. Ain't gonna be back in the money, ain't gonna move. Rest in peace to all my niggas, man. I ain't forget about y'all boys, man.
And we right back, you know what I'm saying? Universal Underground Radio Network, the Underground Show, with your hosts, you know what I'm saying? The delegates of the Underground. Yo, we got Wacko Tarantino in the building, and of course, your boy Sincerely Yours in the building. What's good with you, Wacko?
And shit, what's going on, boy? You know, Wacko Tarantino, stay in your mouth. What's going on, world? How y'all with over, man? What's going on with you lately, son?
Man, nothing, man. I'm tripping off this shit, man. Yo, Donald Trump made a statement. He said to all African Americans, bruh, tell us on why not go with him? Why not try something new? How you feel about that, bruh?
Shit, he could be right into it first. Because, shit, all the other presidents just about damn near fail us. Why not try something new, you know what I mean? Shit, he might do something great for us, but at the same time, you never know. Yeah, that's the thing about you not knowing, you know what I mean? You never know what could happen when it happens, you know? And what could happen if he was to try.
Word, I feel you, bruh. All day, I feel you on that. But my thing is, I mean, we all know that, you know what I'm saying, the majority of the African-American vote is, you know what I'm saying, Democrat or whatever. But, shit, I mean, I don't know. I feel like unless you probably going to try to give people, certain black people certain things like, black people's main thing is money. You know what I'm saying? Unless you plan on getting the government to cut a stimulus check, I really don't see too many African-Americans going in the Republican favor. You know what I mean? Real
man,
tough.
Ain't nobody gonna cut us no checks from all slavery times where everybody else done get paid their money. The Germans, not the Germans, but fucking, you know what I'm talking about, the Jews done get their check, the Indians done get their check. What about us? You feel me? Shit, we want to do some shit too. But they don't give a fuck about us. We never got our 40 acres and a mule.
You still want your 40 acres, right? You still want your 40
acres. That would be lovely right now. I trying to tell you the shit I do before you.
Yeah, I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? I be out here, coast to coast, and man, I think it's possible. I won't say it's possible to get everybody 40 acres and a mule, but everybody can at least get 10, you know what I'm saying? Not 10 or whatever. You know what I mean?
Saying I need 40. I need 40. I'll get the others to still lay behind them. I'll get my 40.
No group in America has been more harmed by Hillary Clinton's policies than African Americans. No group. No group. If Hillary Clinton's goal was to inflict pain on the African American community, she could not have done a better job. It's a disgrace. Tonight, I'm asking for the vote of every single African American citizen in this country who wants to see a better future. The inner cities of our country have been run by the Democratic Party for more than 50 years. Their policies have produced only poverty, joblessness, failing schools, and broken homes. It's time to hold Democratic politicians accountable for what they have done to these communities. At what point do we say enough? At what point do we say enough? Look at what the Democratic Party has done to the city as an example, and there are many others, of Detroit. 40% of Detroit's residents, 40%, live in poverty. Half of all Detroit residents do not work and cannot work and can't get a job. Detroit tops the list of most dangerous cities in terms of violent crime. Number one. This is the legacy of the Democratic politicians who have run this city. This is the result of the policy agenda embraced by crooked Hillary Clinton. The only way to change results is to change leadership. We can never fix our problems by relying on the same politicians who created our problems in the first place. A new future requires brand new leadership. Look how much African American communities have suffered under Democratic control. To those I say the following: what do you have to lose by trying something new like Trump? What do you have to lose? I say it again, what do you have to lose? Look, what do you have to lose? You're living in poverty, your schools are no good, you have no jobs, 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose? And at the end of 4 years, I guarantee you that I will get over 95% of the African American vote. I promise you. Because I will produce for the inner cities, and I will produce for the African Americans. And the Democrats will not produce, and all they've done is taken advantage of your vote. That's all they've done. And once the election's over, they go back to their palaces in Washington, and you know what? They do nothing for you. Just remember it. So you have nothing to lose. One thing we know for sure is that if you keep voting for the same people, you will keep getting the same, exactly the same result. My administration will go to work for you as no one has ever done before. We will work. We will bring back jobs. We will work. By contrast, the one thing every item in Hillary Clinton's agenda has in common is that it takes jobs and opportunities away from African American workers. It takes jobs away from all workers because your companies are leaving Michigan. Your companies are leaving every single state in our union. They're going to Mexico. They're going everywhere but here. Hillary Clinton supports open borders, which means many things, but it means people pour in and they take your jobs. Whether you like it or don't like it, they take your jobs. Her fierce opposition to school choice. You need choice. You have to get your children into good schools. You do that through competition. You need choice. Her plan to massively raise taxes on small business and everyone. $1.3 trillion tax increase, whereas I'm cutting taxes very substantially.